It looks like things just went from bad to worse for WWE and the Vision. The group that was originally started by Seth Rollins has slowly become a bit of a train wreck, and a snake bit one at that. We have seen the likes of Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker both have key moments of their career cut short because of injuries during the run of this group. And one of the few things that they could say right now is that while they have added the likes of Austin Theory, Logan Paul to give a little bit more credible star power, they seem to have been building up Bronson Reed pretty well. That was, of course, until he got injured on Monday Night Raw. And Bronson Reed, we don't really know what is going on. He seems to have injured his shoulder. And while initial reports coming out don't really indicate that this is a good thing, as he was seen leaving from the side entrance and was originally reportedly supposed to win the match for the Elimination Chamber qualifier. Instead, that honor went to one Jey Uso, which is a whole different issue in itself. But the focus was on Bronson Reed, a guy who, again, had been built up in the absence of guys like Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, who Paul Heyman had put a lot of stock into, who had been invested in WWE TV, even to the point where he had several beatdowns on key figures like Roman Reigns over the past year. Yet, now, WWE is looking like they are going to be without him. And, of course, hopefully Bronson is good, but it is just another wrinkle in this unmitigated disaster that has been the Vision. And I'm going to be very blunt. I never liked the Vision. I never liked the idea of this group being solely built around Seth Rollins. I thought that it had more legs, honestly, when it was with just Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I thought the two Brauns together with Paul Heyman over the summer while Seth Rollins was quote-unquote injured was one of the best things that either man has ever done in their time with WWE. I thought that they felt like credible threats. They felt fresh. They felt new. They felt like they were exactly where they were supposed to be and placed at a point in the card that was worthy of two young up-and-coming stars in WWE. And it is something you don't really see that much. Nowadays, you kind of have to be attached to another major star in a stable. You need to be attached to an established star. And while, of course, that isn't always the case, I really thought that you had a chance here with the two Brauns to do something special. Yet instead, we got them going back together with Seth Rollins, only for Seth to eventually get injured and having to lose the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And while that meant that this opened the door for the Brauns to have their day in the sun and do more storytelling together and Paul Heyman to focus on them, then WWE decided, well, we got to add more people to this group because #star power. And that is when we saw the likes of Logan Paul randomly get added for no freaking reason. We saw the likes of Austin Theory get added for no freaking reason. And this is no shade on Austin Theory. I understand they're trying to rehab his career, a career, mind you, that Triple H helped ruin with one of the worst moments in WWE history, that being his cashing in on the United States Championship with the Money in the Bank briefcase and losing it. But still, WWE had to add more people because in their eyes, it is about maximizing viewership, maximizing presence, maximizing dollars. And I don't think that this group needed that. I think what this group needed was focus. I think what this group needed was time to breathe. I think what this group needed was to feel different. And unfortunately, now they have none of that. Braun Breaker, the undeniable future of that group, and you could argue WWE, is now injured due to a hernia injury he suffered, and God knows how long he's going to be out. A lot of people are saying now that he's likely going to miss WrestleMania. And now Bronson Reed suffers an injury, and all the while, Paul Heyman is doing this weird song and dance where, yes, he's with the Vision, and that is his main client, but He's also still doing stuff with Brock Lesnar and doing open challenges, and it is what it is. It's crap, if you ask me. But at the end of the day, it is just sad to see where this has gone. When the Vision first came together, there was a moment where you thought this could be cool, because for the first time in a while, it felt like the night after WrestleMania, you got a new established group, a group that felt like this was supposed to be the next big thing, and it quickly devolved into some of the worst creative we have seen of a main roster stable in quite some time. And the Seth babbling promos did not help. At no point did Paul Heyman's presence with that original trio together really make the case that Paul Heyman could center this stuff. We just got a lot of bad television, a lot of nonsensical promos, and nonsense storytelling. I still cannot tell you why the Bronze turned on Seth Rollins, because they have not explained it. And if they have tried to explain it, they have not explained it well. And at the end of the day, it is up to WWE to try to tell these stories. Yet, we are continuing down the same tired, contrived path of them phoning it in when it comes to storytelling and just giving you moments. Where has that gotten them in the past year? Absolutely nowhere. That's where. And that is exactly where this group seems to be headed. If Bronson Reed, for whatever reason, is out for some long period of time, I think it's time to pull the plug on the Vision as a group. I don't think the original intention for this was supposed to be a platform for Logan Paul or Austin Theory, for that matter. I don't think this works without any one of the original Bronze. And if neither one is available right now, if neither one is going to be on TV, I would find a way to break them up even quietly and then eventually just come back with the two Bronze, because to me, that's where the money has always been. That's where the money is going to be. And that is where you can do the best stuff. No one wants to see Seth Rollins cut his hanky-panky promos anymore. That is just the God's honest truth. What we want to see is fresh, new talent put into new scenarios and looked to matter. That is what the Vision should be. That is what the Vision should have been. And that is what the Vision still can be, hopefully, when and if the Bronze get healthy. But in the end, I guess we'll see. Hey there, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos from WrestleVibes.